Now, Pandora is a really hard flourish, not only to learn, but it's really hard to master, to get it smooth. And I've been doing it for 3 years now, and mine still looks not really good. I'm still practicing, and it's really hard to get the whole thing smooth, and also learning isn't the easiest flourish. But once you've done it, make sure that you practice it often and regularly, because it only really looks good if you can do it smooth, and the display itself isn't that great. It's really just, it looks really cool, and it's a real rewarding flourish once you've learned to do it really smooth. Now, before you learn Pandora, you want to make sure that you know how to do Molecule 3, because the flourish ends on Molecule 3, and I won't go into much detail because I already did a video on it. You can find it on my channel, and I'll also put the link in the description. So make sure you can execute it quite well. And also it helps if you know how to do TCTCSA, but it's not really a requirement since I'm going to explain the motion again, and it's not too similar. So yeah, to start, I'm going to first teach you the tornado cut. So if you already know how to do the tornado cut, you can skip a few minutes ahead. But the tornado cut, you're going to start out by holding the deck in a mechanic's grip, and you come over with your right hand and split just a few cards off, maybe 5 or 6 cards, or if you're still a beginner, maybe even less, just a really small packet. Split it off and hold this break. Just split it, it touches on this edge, and those fingers hold the break. And also it should touch this part of your hand, and that's important. Now you're going to come over with your right hand, and you ready your right pinky finger, and you're going to place your pinky finger on this corner of the small packet like this. And now you just apply pressure with your right hand and lift the packet with your pinky finger a bit upwards, so the packet just pushes against this part of your hand, wherever it's most comfortable for you. Some people do it up here, but I find that it's most comfortable in this part. So just get a break, place your pinky finger and rotate the packet out. And now you're going to push down this part of the packet with your right ring finger, so you can rotate your left hand upwards, like so. Just apply pressure and rotate your right hand upwards. And you're going to split the deck in about half, like this. Just middle finger and index finger over there, and your thumb on the other side. Just separate the packet. And now you're going to put your ring finger again to the small packet on this side. Just hold it and rotate it back. And now you're going to learn the base mechanic of the tornado grip or the tornado cut. This packet is only held by your index and maybe middle finger, but I just hold it with my index, so I'm more free with my right hand. And also your left pinky finger should also be quite free, because the main rotation will be done by your right ring finger and your left pinky finger. So you're going to rotate this small packet going to come over with your ring finger on this side and just pull it over. Just apply pressure, and because the packet is held by opposite ends, it should rotate fairly easily. Not too easily, but it just rotates. And you apply pressure, or just as much pressure, with your ring finger to turn it face up, like this. Again, get your break, place your pinky finger, pull it into this part of your hand, apply pressure, rotate it down, separate the deck, put your ring finger over there and rotate up. Now you're going to turn it face up, and now your right pinky finger should be in the perfect position to apply pressure on this part of the card. So after you've turned it over, your right pinky finger will also apply pressure, and the whole part of your hand, or you can also rotate it with your whole hand until it's face down again. Just rotate it face up, rotate it, or not really face down, just to this part, because now your ring finger is going to come again and rotate it back to this, to your where you were before, and now you did a whole rotation. Again, rotate it face up, rotate it to this part. Now you come up with your right ring finger, rotate it again, and now you're almost in the where you were before. Now you just apply pressure with your pinky again until you did the whole rotation, like this. And you should make sure that you practice this motion. Just apply pressure over there, then your pinky finger, then your ring finger again, and again your pinky. And those fingers just rotate this packet, and it takes a bit of practice to get the rotation smooth. And also it looks better if you don't move your hands too much, just rotate the packet. Again, break, push it down, separate, rotate this part, apply pressure with your pinky finger, ring finger over there, pinky finger again. And you can spin this as much as you want. And after you're done with spinning, your right thumb comes over, and also you should move your right hand like this. Just move it a bit over there so your thumb can come over, and pull off one card with your thumb. It's a bit easier if your hand or your thumb is a bit sweaty. So just pull this card off, place it over there, and with the card you just pulled off, you should be able to rotate the packet like this. Again, pull it off, rotate it like this by just moving your right hand a bit up, and now your right ring finger comes over and clips the packet between your right pinky like this and your right ring finger, and you just keep applying pressure to this part while the packet is clipped, and you just place it over there and close the cut. again. Pull this card off. Apply a bit of pressure with your right ring finger. Clip it between your pinky and your ring finger. Apply pressure, rotate your hand, and just close the cut. And you should practice this cut to do the Pandora flourish. Now for Pandora itself, there are actually two ways to start. One is a bit easier and the other one looks cleaner. And I'm going to teach you the cleaner version first. You're going to take a break, or take a small break, maybe 6 or 5 cards, and just hold a pinky break like this. Few cards under your pinky finger. Now you're going to split this packet. It's also held in your normal grip. Just split this packet with your right hand, your middle finger and ring finger over there, and your thumb over there. And the break allows you to hold the packet like this. It's separated or clearly separated from the other packet, so you'll have an easier time pulling it off. Yeah, anyway, you just get a break, separate, and now you pull this against this part of your left hand, similar to the tornado cut I just explained, and you let go of the upper packet with your right thumb by pulling a bit back. It's a really small motion, like this. You just let go, but you also hold on to the packet that's beneath it, like this. So you can clearly separate those two packets. Again, get the break, and just come over with your left hand, apply pressure, release the grip of your thumb on the upper packet, and you can move around freely, and it's held between this part of your middle finger and this part of your thumb. And while pulling back, you place your free index finger on the small packet, like this. And so by applying pressure and moving your right hand a bit away from the card, the card should clearly separate from the other ones, like this. Just place your index finger on top and rotate, or keep the rotation going, and just separate. So you have now clearly 3 packets in your right hand, or 2 packets and 1 card. Again, get the break, break the packet, place it over there, release the grip of your thumb, pull it back, pull down with your index finger to separate the card, and now you're going to ready your left ring finger, which should be free, or which previously was on the packet held by your right hand, and you apply pressure with your ring finger. Like this, you place it over there, and now you move your complete right hand a bit forward, and the packet is kind of clipped between those fingers. Also pull down with your index finger so you don't drop the card. So pull your right hand over, and you should end up in this kind of grip, and the middle packet is now really only held by your right ring finger and this part of your thumb. So make sure you don't unsquare the packet, because it's kind of an unstable grip. But you're not going to be long in this grip, because this all should happen in a fluid motion. Pull down, come over with your ring finger, and pull away from you. And now just rotate your right hand and ready your left thumb, like this. Just rotate the whole thing to your right. You can also support with your left pinky finger. And grip this packet with your right thumb. So the grip should now be a bit more stable. Because now this allows you to actually move away your right hand and release the clip, or just release the grip of your right ring finger. This is a bit hard to explain, but once you get the motion done, you will understand it. So just pull back, apply pressure, pull it forward, hold it with your thumb, release the grip or the clip. At this point you're still clipping the whole packet between your ring finger and middle finger. Can release the grip, but still touch the card, and you're going to come over with this card, and you ready your left middle and ring finger and clip this card, which was held by your index finger, between your two fingers. And now you're going to rotate your right hand again in this clipping motion. Just rotate your right hand like this, and your right pinky finger should be in perfect position to take over this packet for the tornado cut that's following, and also your thumb releases its grip. So this should be kind of stable now. Again, separate, pull off one card, come over with your ring finger, pull it forward. It's really an L shape there. Clip it, come over, hold it with your thumb, bring your hand over there, clip it with your two fingers, middle and ring finger, bring your hand over there and kind of catch it with your pinky finger, and your ring finger is still over there, and it rotates the card down, or the packet down. And now you're going to insert, or the card is just held like this. You're not displaying at this point, you're just holding the card like this. You can also hold it like this if that's easier for you, but now you're already in the tornado grip, so you should know this motion. By now you rotate this card or this packet down, bring your left hand over there, and you pull the card back like this and just place it on the bottom of this packet. So now you're really in the tornado grip. Again, take back, clip it, catch it with your thumb, take this card over, catch it with your pinky, catch the card, and now your ring finger should already be curled underneath and be in a Cardini grip with your pinky and middle finger extended, while you're placing this card on the bottom, and you're going to slide off the topmost card, like so. And you're going to ready your left or right ring finger and going to rotate the packet upwards while extending this card for the display, like so. And you can display this as long as you want. And to close, you just apply pressure with or push the packet a bit down with your ring finger and bring over your left hand like you just did and place it underneath. And now you just do a few rotations of your tornado cut. So again, and display. And now you're going to slide off this card like you did in the tornado cut, but what's important is that your ring finger, your left ring finger is curled underneath and your middle finger is on top. So you're ready to grab this card instead of sliding it on the deck. So this is curled underneath and your middle finger is on top. So to slide this card off, you slide it off and grip it between your ring finger and middle finger. And extend the card. Your pinky finger is free at this point because it really can't help with the grip. You just need to clip it between your middle and ring finger. And now you bring this packet over to your thumb, and now you also ready your right thumb and your left thumb, and your left thumb goes underneath the packet while your right one goes to the bottom of it. And now you just pick it up with your right thumb, use your pinky finger as a base to elevate it up and hold it between your two thumbs. Now you're going to bring the thick packet underneath the other one, like so, just a normal Madonna motion, and just pull this packet in, or this card. You just reverse the motion. You pull it in by just curling in your middle and ring finger. Curl it in and align this card. You can also help it. You can help if you place it against your thumb and just place it underneath this packet and bring it on top, like so. Again. Extend. Bring your thumbs together. Grip it, elevate it. Extend. Pull the card in. Just place it there. And now you're going to transfer this packet to your left index finger. So you're now in a C grip, in a standard C grip. And now the second phase of Pandora starts, the Crabshack. And what you're going to do is you separate this packet in two equal sized packets. And this is really just the basic civil motion, or the civil grip. But now, instead of doing the civil, your left middle finger, which is just laying on this packet, is going to come over this packet, and you place it on top of this packet, and your ring finger is curled underneath. Now you're going to really grip this packet with those two fingers and let go of the grip with your left index finger. And this motion should be known from the molecule 3. It's a revolution 2 motion you're going to do, like this. That's also the thing you're going to do now. You can help with, you can lead this part with your right thumb, like so. So you don't have to do it, so it helps to keep the packet square. Again, symbol grip, and just re-grip to this motion. And now you move, after you did this, but you're not finishing it, you keep kind of this weird place. You just hold it like this. It should be quite stable. And your right, or the two packets on your right, are going to come, or it's just this packet is inserted between those two. And also the packet, or your left ring finger is still on this side of the packet. Like so. It's still over there, and you're in this really weird grip. Again, just re-grip and lift this up and insert it between those two. Now you're going to do something that's quite similar to a molecule cut. Just lift this packet up while this whole thing is still held by your right ring finger and right pinky finger, and your middle finger is kind of free at this point. Again, insert this, lift this up while still holding this packet with your ring finger so it doesn't drop. Doesn't matter. Just come underneath, and now a regrip happens. Your left middle finger, instead of doing nothing, it comes over to this side, like so. It's just placed over there, and while you're inserting this underneath, your right hand also lets go of the packet that's underneath and just grips the upper one, while your ring finger lets go completely. And you're just able to, because you don't grip the lower packet and only the upper packet, and it's also held by your middle finger, you're able to rotate this whole thing out, like so. Again, put it beneath or between ring finger, switch the grip with your left hand from ring finger to middle finger, place it underneath, let go of the lower packet, and your ring finger and all the fingers are kind of free, and your index finger is still curled underneath, and only your left middle finger is doing something. It's just rotating out of there, and it's clipped between your right thumb and left middle finger. Going to rotate it on top, like this. And now your left ring finger has again something to do, and after you completed the rotation, to pull it upwards, you can support it with your left ring finger, like so. So you end in this grip. Insert it, lift, switch the grip of your left hand from ring to middle finger, rotate it out, place your ring finger over there, bring it on top. And now you're going to ready your your right middle finger, like so. And now your right middle finger should be on top, and your right ring finger should be on the bottom, like so. And also, contrary to this, your left ring finger should be on top and your right middle finger should be on the bottom, so really just the opposite of it. Here you have your middle finger on top while it's on the bottom on this side, just the opposite. Now you're going to do again a kind of revolution 2 motion, like so. Rotate it outwards, because you're clipping the packet. It should be a kind of stable grip and a fluid motion where you're going to extend it. You rotate it out like this, and it's still gripped with the opposite fingers, so ring finger and middle finger besides, same here. And now you're going to do again the molecule lift, and you just place the packet held by your right hand underneath this one. And now you really just rotate this thing once again, like so, and you should end in the exact motion to do a molecule 3. And if you don't know how to do molecule 3, I put the link in the description. Again, Sybil, regrip, rotate it up, insert this one inside, regrip, put your index underneath, ring finger over there, put it underneath, let go of the lower packet, regrip with your left hand, rotate it outwards, place your ring finger again over there, pull it over with your right hand, stay in this grip with your left hand, come over with your right hand, middle finger on top, ring finger on the bottom, rotate it out, opposite fingers, place this packet underneath, and rotate this packet with your right hand into this motion, and also square up if necessary. Now just do a revolution 3, a molecule 3. Like so. So the whole flourish looks something like this. Slide off the card, apply pressure, hold it with your thumb, move your right hand over, take over this card, go into the tornado grip, pull over this card, catch it, Cardini grip, extend, display, pull it down, take over the card, do a few, 1 or 2 rotations, pull off this card, extend, take over this one by gripping this with your pinky and thumb and moving it to this thumb by both thumbs, rotate it down, take over this card, rotate it up, regrip to Sybil, split this packet, rotate this one, insert it, molecule motion, keep holding it to the ring finger, pull it underneath, regrip, let go of the lower packet, rotate it out, ring finger applies a bit of pressure and the right hand pulls it over, stay in this grip, come over with your middle finger on top, rotate it out, place it underneath, rotate it. Molecule 3. Now for the easier version I just explained. Most of the time I'm pretty lazy and I don't want to do a pinky break, so I'm just separating this packet, and now I'm going to do in a swing cut like grip and just separating a small packet, and by pulling it out with my index finger, it really just, it's the same thing as if done with a pinky break, and it's easier to do in my opinion because you don't need to get the break. But that's just me, and then the whole flourish is just the same. And also, I think one of the bug twins, I don't know which one, just skips this phase and goes straight into the Crabshack after the tornado cut. But I don't really like this version because it misses out on one phase, so you can also do that however you want. And also what's important for the Crabshack is that you really push the packet with your right hand. You really need to push it almost to the end, because it looks a lot cleaner and the packet squares up way better if you push it really. You can also help with your left index, really just square the whole thing up and not just inserting the packet a little bit like I used to do, just like this. You can still see the packet and that's not really good looking. So make sure that you really push it through. Again. Can square up at this point, bring this on top and do the molecule 3. And that's basically it.